What's up, guys? We're here with another. Oh, sorry. What's up, guys? We're here with another CEO of Oxygen. Sorry for not uploading recently, but I've had a few things I've had to do, important stuff. But anyway, today I got something a little bit of a story time today. I thought I'd do that as my return for YouTube. I will be uploading every week, or maybe a couple times a week because of this stupid quarantine shit. But anyway, I just thought I'd do a little story time. So this happened a few days ago, okay? I was with my buddies, I was with the boys, right? I was hanging out with the boys, and we went to this, and I was with them, right? And the plan was originally to stay at one of my buddies' house. We'll call him Jared for Jared right now, but, for confidential reasons. But anyway, so Jared, didn't, thought I wasn't coming over, and so he told his dad that he's like, oh yeah, he's not coming over. But I told him I was, but he's a fucking idiot and doesn't know how to read. So he it sounded like I wasn't coming over, but I did anyway, because I already told my parents that I was going over. Don't kill me. I'm sorry. But I went over anyway. I got over. I went over. We had some fun. Eventually, we went to his cousin's house because that's what we were doing. Well, that's what he was doing before, um, you know, I intruded. And his cousin's dad was a little pissy about it. I don't know if he was pissy. Like, he had no problem me being there, but like, he wasn't expecting me to be there, so it was just kind of like yeah, that's kind of one of those moments, you're like, well, I don't want you here, but you're here anyway, but like, I'm act cool with it. It was one of those kind of moments, okay? And so, I'm going my best doing this, at this sleepover at his house, and we decided to go play some basketball because we're all a bunch of black people, and so we're like, oh, well, we're gonna go play some basketball, why don't we do that? Play some basketball, play some basketball, and we do that, but we have to take his little brother. We have to actually like take his little brother. And I'm like, well, shit, I don't like taking little kids because I'm okay with babies, like from the 5-year-old to younger age, I'm okay with those. But like, this kid's like 10. And I'm sitting there like, well, I don't want to invite a 10-year-old, to come and, sorry about that, I'm just checking the time. I want to invite a 10-year-old to be with us, like, well, I don't know, he's like 7-ish. I don't care. The fact of the matter is that he was coming with us, and, we let him. And so he lives by this park, right? And we take him with us, and, we go on our dandy way. But this is where it gets kind of fucked. We lose the child. We play hoops. It's like 8 o'clock, 7-ish. His dad said to be home by like 7, and we go home, right? We go home. We live with our lives. We go home. Until we don't go home immediately. We go back to the park and say, we get over the fence that we had hopped, and we're like, well, shit, we lost a fucking child. We lost the fucking child. Like, we lost the fucking child. We don't know where he is. And so we start yelling, and like, we're freaking out because, we lost like this 7-year-old fucking child. Like, the fucking child is gone. We lost a fucking 7-year-old. And we're like, fuck, dude, we're so fucked. And we're telling the guy that my friend Jake's cousin, there's like two people with us, I think. No, it was me, my buddy Jake, his cousin, and this other kid who was with us. when we're telling the cousin, like, you're so fucked, man. Like, you're fucked. Like, you're definitely gonna get fucked in the ass. Like, when you get home, your ass is gonna get fucked. And you're like, I know. And so me and the other guy, the cousin and my friend Jake, go to his house, to tell his father and his grandfather. And we didn't hear about this until we met up with him. We walked around yelling for him. And turns out that when they went to go tell him, they were like, what the fuck did you do? What do you mean you lost him? Like, they were cussing at him, being just so rude to him because he lost a fucking child. Like, he lost a child. Like, you don't just lose a child. I mean, you can, but, like, you're not supposed to. Fuck. That I got killed. But, like, you were like, oh, fuck. I mean, I think I have a couple videos of, because I took some on Snapchat, so if I find them, I'll put them at the end of the video, I'll see if I can do that, but we're like, fuck, we lost a child. Like, I'm not super happy, because I'm like, I don't want to be responsible for a child being lost. So, I don't think you should ever, lose a child. It's not fun in the sense of the way, but, like, it's not fun at all. Oh, what the hell? But, like, we're like, fuck. I mean, we go back to the park, right? Where he originally was. Turns out he was there the entire time. Despite the yelling and the screaming of his name, he was there the entire time. Like, we're like, dude, did you not hear us yelling for you? We're like, dude, we were yelling for you for, like, hours. Like, bruh, did you not hear that? And he's like, yeah, I did. And he's just being a little shit about it. We get him home, right? And everything's all cleared up. And we're like, oh, fuck. So the moral of this story is, don't lose a fucking child. Because it doesn't end up well for you. And again, if I find the videos, I will post them. But until then, it's been the CEO of Oxygen. Catch you guys later. Fuck. It's not working.
Damn, when you're low for a tiny child, Skylar. Fuck, we lost a child. Raiden, Caleb, we lost a fucking child. Fuck. We don't know where we're going either. When you find the kid